the Weather Alert Center tracking our chances for the first taste of rain in quite some time. Will.
Yeah, I was doing a little digging in the climate numbers, and the only day we've seen thunderstorms in Kalamazoo County this month was back on June 3rd. So it's been over 3 weeks since we've had any thunderstorms to really speak of, and we're finally going to see a return of those for tomorrow. As we look live, a few other spots, a gorgeous Saturday night out there. If you're wondering what that bright light is out over Lake Michigan and South Haven, that's the dredging vessel, which is going to be doing a lot of work in the coming weeks in the Black River Channel, kind of moving some of the sediment along South Beach. As we look at live Doppler, it's really quiet right now. It's going to be a different story this time tomorrow. You can see some showers and storms pushing into Wisconsin and Illinois right now, pushing out of Iowa. Those are severe warms in many cases. That's going to be weakening before it reaches us, but we'll see the remnant cloud cover and also maybe some lingering showers and even storms into the overnight hours. Not going to be severe in that window. And again, they are going to be on that weakening trend. Right now, temperatures are really pleasant, middle to upper 70s, pretty much across the board. The lakeshore a little cooler. Overnight lows will only bottom out in the middle to upper 60s thanks to that cloud cover incoming and also some southerly winds. For tomorrow, we'll briefly touch the middle 80s, likely in the early afternoon before showers and storms push in. Some of those storms could be on the stronger side given the heat and slight humidity in play, which we'll talk about potential impacts and timing coming up a little later. And I had the pleasure of spending some time in Pullman this morning, the Allegan County community celebrating its annual Pullman Pride Days. And today's festivities all geared towards raising money for a local scholarship fund. Some runners participating in a 5K fun run. They even had a little disc golf, which of course, Kirk, I had to partake in. And just a couple of the things, those are just a couple of the things offered. Thanks to the organizers for having me out, and congrats to this year's scholarship recipients. And if you're in the area, the festivities, they just wrapped up, but they have, I think, a lunch happening right at the town square tomorrow about 4 o'clock. Kirk.
All right, thank you, Will. And history happening right now in St. Joseph County. Three Rivers hosting the first ever Pride Parade and Festival in that city. Live music vendors, yard games, and food trucks parked right on Main Street to bring this Pride Month celebration right downtown. Organizers say hundreds of people showed up to support the first Three Rivers Pride.
It was a really important thing that needed to happen in St. Joseph County, and I wanted to stand up and advocate for my friends and people who face hate here.
This event has been something that I've always wanted, kind of just that safe space one day a year to be able to say, hey, this town has a place for you and it's worth investing into.
Three Rivers Pride was capped off with a drag show at the Riviera Theater on Main Street. Classic cars and hot rods at Layla Arboretum.